is Russ. Yeah, I just got out of Costco. Let me show you what I ended up buying. You guys know what this is? Costco rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I have to put it in. Ew, noisy for you. I have to put it inside a plastic bag because the bags that they put them in now could leak. And then I usually get a small box. That was a Pantene box. So I can put the chicken in there. So if it leaks, at least it leaks into the box and not all over the floor or wherever you put it. I usually put it on the floor of the car in the box. Okay, in the bag, within the bag. All right. So as you may know, I usually go to Costco and get a slice of pizza, which I did. But usually right after I get the pizza, I will end up with I will do that. Yeah, I think it's all the grease and stuff from the pizza. Gets to you after a while. All right, so we're in the car, we're heading back. So what did I want to talk to you guys about today? Well, let's get out of here first. I think the hard thing of dealing with the traffic in Costco, I mean, it's still early in the morning. It's only 10:21 right now. Is getting out of Costco, more so than getting in, because cars are coming into the entrance area, but you can't take a turn out of here until all those cars are out of the way. And there's a lot of cars that come through. There's a ton of cars that come through here. Yeah, if you don't get here early enough, it could pack up the whole place. But I will say that the things I saw in California were a lot more cars there than here. I'm talking the San Francisco area and the surrounding areas of San Francisco, wherever the Costco's happen to be. So, yeah, let's clear that out first. I noticed that this time going in, you know, they scan your credit card. They scan your card. Oh man, my card is part of my credit card because Costco has their Visa card attached to Citibank, and so my credit card is in the back of my credit card is my Costco membership information. When you scan now, not only does it get your membership number, yeah, I got a little itch. It's not making for a good video so far. When you scan now, in the back of the scanner, they could actually see your photo. Yeah, they're trying to match up your face with the card. So if you were just to give somebody your card just so they can get into Costco, it may not match up, right? I don't know what they would do if that happened. What would they do? Kick you out, I guess. I don't know. Confiscate the card? I have no idea what they would do. Because really, at least for me, it's my credit card. Not that I would give anybody my Costco membership anyway. So Mrs. Wright has her credit card with her photo, and then I have my own. But it's part of the same membership because it's within the family. But that was just for the husband and the wife. When daughter Wright was still living with us, she did not get a card. She's not allowed one. I mean, she has her own now, but she's her own family at this point, so she has to get her and buy her own credit cards. Her own credit card, her own Costco card. So, anyway, yeah, so we're just heading back at this point. It is getting cold. I will say that. it's 49 degrees out. When I left this morning, it was 46 degrees, and it's not going to get that much warmer. I always look at the forecast for the entire week just to see what's coming up, because then I can make decisions as to when I should do my e-bike videos and when I can and cannot do it. So there's rain coming up tomorrow night. It'll probably go raining into the next morning as well. And for the rest of the week, we're talking, upper 40s, low 50s, mostly upper 40s. So I usually cut it off at 50 degrees. I mean, it's so cold out there right now. You'd be freezing going out and riding. I think if I went out to ride, I will have to put on a heavy jacket at this point, along with my X-Needle helmet. I'll have a earmuffs system on there. So it's kind of like a head liner that actually has like earmuffs on it. Yeah, you look kind of weird when you're wearing it, but man, it sure helps a lot. It cuts out the your coldness on your ears are not as much there, because it's got like earmuffs. Yeah. And I do have a review bike I have to do, so I know I will be going out to do it, which I'm kind of dreading. I may have to just show that bike indoors, go through the features inside. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we do it. If you think about it, we're just talking about the features, and then bring the bike outside and ride it. Okay. So I think if I'm standing out there doing the introduction plus the riding, I think I'd be a little too cold, because the introduction can take a while to do. So I don't want to just be standing there freezing to death. I'd rather, you ever notice it's always drastic, freezing to death? Are you really going to freeze to death? No. But we do always say stuff like that, right? But I don't enjoy being out there getting extreme cold. So, and then the wind will be blowing against you too while you're riding. But, I'll have to do the hill test and all that. So I got a little distance to ride just to do those things. And then I usually do a 360 camera view where you can actually see me actually riding the bike. So all this stuff takes time, and of course out in the wind and everything, in the cold. Yeah, this may very well be the last one I could do for the year, and even this one I'm kind of like, oh, it's gonna be cold out there. So anyway, people were asking me about the review bikes from Lectric. Are they still going to be sending me that? Yeah, I think they do plan to do so, but by the time it shows up, it'll be in winter time. I don't know whether I could take it out to ride it. I don't know whether they would rather just hold it for me until spring or just forget it altogether. I have no idea. I feel bad if they send it to me and I don't actually ride it. I mean, it's just sitting in the house. But on the other hand, I have been known to go out when the weather is around 50 degrees, just do a quick ride, right? But to do a review, again, it's kind of tough to do. Slowing down here, this guy next to me on his car seems to be a little iffy on it as a driver. So we'll let them decide how they want to deal with that. But I'm sure they realize, if you're sending it to Chicago, they're based in Phoenix, Arizona. There's a difference. There's definitely a difference in weather. So now I know some of the guys actually will ride in the winter months, but I usually try not to. Yeah, when you get old, you just tend to I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to put myself out there like that. But yeah, I always get a second drink. All right, I always do a refill. Russ has got to get his value. This is probably not good for me, but I do it anyway. Yeah, I'm always a little depressed. I wouldn't say I have depression, but I'm always a little depressed when I see the weather the way it is, because I know I really can't get out and ride. Kind of stuck inside, and you have obligations to do things for companies, and then you can't do a good job if you're stuck inside. So it gets me a little depressed about that. I like not happy with it. So yeah, too much pizza grease or something. Lately, I've been clearing my throat after having the pizza. So whatever. It is what it is, like they say. I know one of you guys said that they don't like that phrase, but it is what it is. I do say a lot of things that are, what would you call that? Little phrases that people say. You know, you always wonder where these phrases come from. But it's become part of your vocabulary or things that you normally say. So anyway, so today is Wednesday. Food ads come out. Usually I'll look at the food ads and then go grocery shopping if necessary. But I'll tell you, really the extent of my part of the food is usually that rotisserie chicken. Some salads before, but I haven't eaten many salads lately. Yeah, how is the diet doing? Yeah, I gained a few pounds back. Yeah, that's probably from all the Costco pizzas. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I gained like 3 pounds back. So I'm no longer 50 pounds down. I'm back to 47 pounds down. So the 4 pounds that I lost in Arizona is coming back on. Yeah. Not happy with that, really. But I know it's from little snacking of this and that. You know, I've been eating peanuts and things like that. That's not good. I've been eating Costco pizzas where I was really deprived of the Costco pizzas when I was out in Arizona. My sister says, well, you know, you eat the Costco pizzas, you're going to gain all that 4 pounds back. Well, 3 of the 4 pounds have come back. So, yeah, that's probably from eating the pizzas and eating peanuts and the like. I don't have a whole lot of snacks. I don't really, if I'm hungry, there's not a whole lot of stuff for me to eat in the house because I don't touch any of the stuff that Mrs. Wright might eat. She's also pretty good in her diets. She maintains her weight very well, but she's a lot lighter than most people. Let's put it that way. So, but for me, I don't have a whole lot of stuff either. I have peanuts in the house, which is probably something I shouldn't do, but I do eat that. And then I have chicken. So usually when I get hungry and I look and go, hey, what's there to eat? Chicken. Peanuts. Okay, sometimes I have American cheese slices, you know, or sometimes in there too. Sometimes I'll grab a slice of cheese or something like that. But yeah, it doesn't satisfy, right? So it's like so small. So I can go through lots of peanuts, and peanuts are very heavy in calories, so that's not good. Yeah, too early to turn. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening. You know, these little talks are just for me to tell you things that, you know, usually you might not see on a regular video from me. But and you keep me company. I appreciate it. Anyways, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you guys next time.